Yo, it's Gorilla Central out there. Get the fuck up. Juice heads everywhere.
I don't think that he's good for you. How do you know what's good for me? That's my opinion! Are you kidding me?
I swear to God, don't be
What are you
throwing the thing on me. I'll hurt you.
Welcome to BoobTube.
Every Saturday, every Sunday, if I'm home, he wakes up, because he can't sleep in. Yeah. He wakes up, 7 o'clock, he cleans the house, he goes to Tim Hortons, and I wake up every single morning with a coffee on my bedside table at 10:30.
Yeah,
Oh
and see,
my
like,
God.
Yeah.
like I leave dishes now, but that's because I live by myself, and it's only my own mess that I've made. Like,
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
Absolutely. I'm just like, fuck it.
Yeah,
We'll
I
get it the
watch
next morning.
like those. Sometimes, like if I want to feel enraged, I'll watch like TikToks of women who film like their husband's like incompetence. I saw a video of a man. He put the bowl that was used to prepare some stuff. Like his wife was like, "Oh, do you want to put it in the fridge for me for like leftovers?" And instead of like putting it into like Tupperware or anything like that,
He just put it in the fridge.
that, or he put a garbage bag over it and put it in the fridge as a cover. Like in
A
the
garbage
bag.
bag.
A garbage bag.
Not the garbage bag.
Not the garbage bag. There's also this one video that made me so angry to the point of like so anyways, I saw a video, and you know, like Zins now, like men will like, there's a lot of guys who use Zins. There's a footage of a woman scraping off Zin pouches that a man has stuck to a piece of furniture.
What the fuck?
Not even the garbage, just stuck it in. And in the description, she said that this is all over the house. And I was like, I would have...
Like, buddy, you couldn't try and hide it underneath, like, the couch or something, like you're in fucking elementary school when you would take the gum and put it underneath your fucking...
That would still make me so enraged.
Oh my God.
I would kill a man.
Amen.
Yeah, I would actually kill a man.
tell the sheltered one what a Zins is.
Oh, so Zin is like these like nicotine pouches.
Okay,
it's kind of like chew, but it's not.
Okay,
It's like
I'm there.
a cleaner version of chew.
Gross.
Yeah. Oh god.
Nasty. All of it. Gross.
When I was in high school, chew was really big with hockey players. But now that's replaced with Zins. So I remember one time I was in an AV class, and I was in the row in front of me, because I always like to sit in the back because loser. So
not a loser.
Nah.
Just smart.
Debatable, but this guy was like hockey mullet, the hat on backwards, and he had like the milk carton, because the high school always had like a breakfast sort of club that they would give out people like cereal and milk. So I hope it was empty, but he was chewing on tobacco, and then he turns and he spits into the milk.
No.
And
what?
My God, my stomach is churning remembering that, because it's just like, and he thought he was being sneaky. It was right in the middle of class. The teacher was teaching
milk.
Into the milk carton, and so like, and then he spit, and then he looked up, and I was like I was like a face of disgust.
Like, buddy, you were caught.
Yeah,
Busted.
No, I'm not a narc, but I was like, I'm like, I'm not gonna be like, teacher.
Oh, buddy.
He's chewing tobacco. No, I wasn't like that. I could literally give a fuck, but I was disgusted in that moment. I was like, buddy.
Ooh!
Buddy.
I once was on a plane, and the guy next to me on the plane had a bag of sunflower seeds and a cup, a Tim Hortons cup.
No.
And I was like sick to my stomach the entire ride. And then when they're coming around at the end gathering garbage, he hands it to the flight attendant, and the flight attendant thanks him for having the cup, because a lot of guys just put it in the seat pocket.
I would have killed a man.
The seat pocket.
The seat pocket.
The seat pocket.
That's giving like children picking their nose and flicking their boogers. Are you joking? Are men? Well, I guess girls mature faster than boys.
Yeah.
It's starting to make sense. It was a man.
Yeah,
It was a man.
It was a
So
man.
the man with the sunflower seeds and the man that was chewing tobacco spitting into the milk. It all makes sense.
It does all make
Girls
sense.
do mature faster than boys.
They do. And because we're recording, this is Boob News.
Boob news.
Welcome to Boob
Welcome to
News.
Boob
Breaking
News.
boob news.
Just sort of-
Boys mature slower than girls.
yeah.
If you didn't know,
If
now you
didn't
know.
Now you know. This is Gabby. I'm here with Hannah and
Hannah.
Chyenne.
Oh, hey.
So I have a couple spicy news here. So
Give it to me, senorita.
Ooh. Have you ever seen Sister Wives?
Oh my goodness gracious me.
I watched
oh
all of Big
my.
Love. Does that count?
It's like a glimpse, I guess. But this
Kind
is
of.
like so.
I can't wait to hear all this tea because I was scrolling and I seen like some things and other things and Janelle and Mary and
Yeah,
Robin.
yeah.
So like give it to me, please.
So this is from Reality Tea, from Justin Smith of Reality TV. Sister Wives Christine Brown makes confession about sex life with ex-husband Cody. So Cody Brown is the he was the, I guess, head of the family. Like, it's a Mormon family.
He was the man of all the wives.
Yeah, it was, you know.
Well, I wouldn't call him the head of the family.
But also, like, Cody
call him the
Brown,
man,
like, that
that's
doesn't
about
seem
it.
like he has receding, like, Nickelback hair. He looks like if, like, you put Chad.
This is how you remind me.
I'm so glad you moved my microphone closer to me just in time for my stomach to let out the biggest growl.
Yeah,
Are we hungry?
Just a little.
a little bit. But yeah, Cody Brown looks like if you took Chad Kroger and put him in the microwave for too long.
Not the microwave.
Yeah. But so Christine Brown, she was the first woman on the TLC show Sister Wives to leave the polygamist marriage.
Work, bitch.
Huh?
Work.
Work.
Good for her.
Yeah.
I really thought you said what a bitch.
I know. That's why I was like, oh,
no,
what?
absolutely not. Work, bitch. I'm telling
Yeah.
you right now. I don't know. I just found Cody was such a love bomber, man. And
I think he was, and then I think like a lot of it is too. Cody was like the type of guy like he wants his wife cake and eat it too. Like he
Literally.
wants, and I find this is probably like a lot for polygamous marriages. Like you have like the man like always marrying younger and younger, and then because they had that wife, but now that wife is older, and he doesn't want to play with her anymore, I guess. So
I literally just got a whole shiver down my spine.
I
Oof.
know. So she left in 2021. And since then, everything has fallen apart. Cody is down to only one wife.
What?
Robin Brown. So nothing is the same, but for Christine, the writing was on the wall for a while, as quoting Justin Smith. So during the June 8th episode of Sister Wives One-on-One, Christine reflected on her life as a sister wife. Apparently, she knew their marriage had issues because their sex was emotionless. Unsurprisingly, that shift happened after Robin came into the picture.
Yeah.
For a long time, it was just fun, and it was just a blast. You know, we just had a lot of good times, Christine began. She continues, when he married Robin, that's where I was like, oh, there definitely is something missing here. But at that point, it was already almost over anyway. So, according to her, she felt like she was being taken care of sexually at the beginning of the marriage, which I don't know how crazy Mormons get in the bedroom. But I look at a picture of Cody Brown and I don't think he knows where the clitoris
He's
is.
definitely vanilla.
Yeah.
I mean, you have to give them some credit for creativity because they came up with soaking.
Oh God. Okay. Do I even ask what the hell is soaking?
Okay.
Guys, I'm a virgin.
So soaking is when two Mormon virgins get together and the one with the penis goes into the one with the vagina. They don't move. Their buddy is
that
under the bed
shaking?
and does the shaking so that they get the friction. But it's not sex because they're not moving.
Whatever happened to the Catholic loophole, which is just anal?
I was gonna say like a glory hole or something.
Glory hole. I don't think that counts.
Yeah. I mean, it has glory in the name, so it could count.
I'm just loving the like layer of nastiness that we went. We went from like pretending like God doesn't care because like someone else is doing the action to like doing it in the other hole because he never said anything about that in the book, to just pretending someone on the other side has no autonomy and there's just a piece of Bristol board between us.
Piece of
Bristol board? What kind of glory
that we've gotten
holes are you
ourselves
going
into.
to when there's Bristol board?
It's
What do
giving
you know about
COVID.
glory holes that you know there's Bristol board involved?
COVID. It was an experiment.
Yeah, she said it.
Yep.
Got it.
Yep.
As soon as COVID hit, I stocked up. I went to the dollar store. I was like,
Let's go.
I haven't bought so much Bristol board since I was in like grade 9 and I had to do presentations.
The science presentation project.
God, I was
We were
always...
just ordering dildos. Like,
Yeah. I never did. I wanted to, but I live at home. And I knew my mom would be like, oh, for Gabrielle, it's fine. Opens it and then would see a dildo or something, or a vibrator.
Meanwhile, she's opening up a box and she's just like, wow, Gabby ordered a lot of cucumbers.
girl, get yourself one of those
Oh,
like
various
lock-in cash
sizes.
boxes. I'll go to Venus M before you. I'll hook you
love
up.
Love it. No. Oh, God. Okay. Mom, Dad, don't listen to this episode. But... So,
Now you know how I feel.
That's the other shirt.
that's the other shirt.
Mom, Dad, don't listen to this episode.
Okay, so for the longest time, so I had like a working vibrator, but then I used it so much that it was also like
die?
battery powered too. So like the
The battery ones go.
Yeah,
they
it just
do.
corroded the coil in it, so I used it so much because of that. And then it did that, so I was like, fuck, okay, you know, I was like, I need something like, you know, 'cause in a dry spell, like I need something to, you know, get me through until I can hook up with somebody. And so there's like these biodegradable ones.
Huh?
They're biodegradable.
Oh, I have one of them.
Yeah. So I got like one, used it. After like 5 months, it crapped out.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
And then I got like a smaller one. And then my friend always make fun of me. He's like, stop buying environmentally friendly vibrators because they crap out on you.
This was also my experience. Just get the rose.
Yeah.
Just get the rose.
Just get a hibachi or whatever.
Get the
those
Hitachi,
wands.
get the rose.
Yeah.
There's a great internal called Party Marty.
Great.
I'm still stuck on recycled friggin' plastic, biodegradable fucking vibrator. What?
Yeah. Honestly,
Like, when it gets wet, does it disintegrate? Like, what
probably,
the fuck?
probably.
No wonder why it craps out.
Yep.
Like, what?
Yep.
I'm genuinely confused.
Yeah. So this was like, I would be using it, and my friends and I were talking about like vibrators one day, and I mentioned that I had that, and my friends were like, don't use it. Because I'm like,
But
oh, I'm
Gabby
back to my
didn't
hands because
listen.
I should have listened, because I was like, I'm back in my hands because my fucking vibrator crapped out of me. And it's always the
Back
worst.
to the DJ booth.
Yeah,
need
back
the
to
rose.
Yep.
You need the rose.
Yeah, probably. And then I was like, okay, yeah. I brought it up. They're like, stop using it. I'm like, then I'm like, what should I use? The coal powered ones? Like, fuck.
Bet you Cody Brown wished he used a vibrator on his wives so they would have stuck around.
I don't even think so. This is someone who probably he's like,
He's vanilla, baby. I'm telling
and
you.
then he's like, and then he's done. And
Listen,
like,
I live alone. Anyone who wants to order a toy discreetly, just address it to my house. You're fine.
yes,
love it.
reach
Yeah.
out.
So when I get that,
Hand us the plug.
Yeah. So if I end up ordering like a horse gimp suit, I should just like put your place
I know how
as
to
the
keep a
address.
secret.
I love it.
What a fucking queen.
Also, the biodegradable vibrator is called Gayest smoothie. So this is probably made for those crunchy lesbians.
Oh, it absolutely is. Yeah.
Because it's lab certified, body safe, fragrance free, phthalate free, hypoallergenic, biodegradable in commercial compost, recyclable, starch based plastic, multi-speed vibrations, easy to use twist dial, and it takes 2 AA batteries.
Oh.
Yep. 5 out of 10 don't really recommend.
Yeah, I
Okay.
know.
While we're talking about crunchy lesbians, I would like to say Happy Pride Month.
Oh, yeah.
Happy Pride,
Thank
everybody.
you. Yes, everyone
Thank you.
else in this room gets to sell what am I trying to say? Everyone else in this room has some sort of queer going on.
Yes.
So I appreciate you as the ally in the room.
Yeah.
Oh, thank you.
Yes.
Thank you. I am a huge ally.
Hashtag ally.
Hashtag ally.
Yeah, it is Pride Month.
It is Pride.
It is because it's Pride Month I think everywhere else, but Halifax doesn't really start their Pride till like July.
Yeah. So I learned about this because there's someone who I don't want to go into details because it's like their private life, but like someone I know was involved back in the day with like why we have Pride in July, and a lot of it is just to do with the first like march that happened in Halifax was in July, and so we kept that.
Oh,
Sick.
okay. I
Yeah,
love a proud parade.
I love a Pride Parade, but okay, to get political, I don't like Pride parades now because it's like banks, corporations, being like, I miss the old Pride. I'm gonna say it. Like I miss having it. Like it could also be a celebration, but I think it's also shouldn't be like used as a selling point for corporations being like, oh my god, slay queen, come slay on this fucking line of credit from TD Bank. They're like,
We've been trying to reach you regarding your insurance.
slay queen, pop off that insurance pussy.
Yeah, bitch. Work.
That is sort of the problem is like I don't have any like Pride shirts or anything, but like I kind of don't want to go out and buy one either.
I need people to look at the disgusting Pride merch some of these like Walmart has, or I don't know, the Gap. Usually with like the fucking Gap, it's like it just says Gap, but it has like a rainbow.
Yeah.
And it's just like, oh wow,
We put so much effort in.
so much
That's so gay.
pop off, queen.
You know what's gayer at the Gap that I really want, except that it's over $100, is there is a tote bag with a screenshot from The Empire Strikes Back on it. That is gayer than that
Yeah.
rainbow shirt.
And as soon as I came in today, I told Hannah I loved her outfit. She says, this is the gayest outfit that I own. So, like...
It's also Star Wars themed.
Nothing's gayer than fighting against the Republic.
Can you get that door, please?
Anyways, what the fuck were we talking about? Oh, gay stuff.
Gay stuff, yeah.
Gay stuff.
Gay stuff.
Gabby and I were on our gay stuff.
Yeah.
Hannah wearing her gayest outfit.
Yes.
Which is also Star
I'm
Wars.
trying to think what my gayest outfit
I also
is.
sewed the linen shorts, which I think is also very gay of me.
Yeah. I fucking love linen. I wear a lot of linen now.
Linen is so good.
Linen's so good. But there was a couple times where I have like almost like a carpenter shorts that I wear, and then like I remember one time I didn't mean to dress like this, but I went to the office one time when I was working in an office, and I was wearing like my like almost like they're almost like Bermuda shorts, but they're like carpenter stuff because they have like the hammer and stuff, like the hammer loop and stuff like that. And then I had like a graphic tee. Then I had like a almost like a not a Hawaiian shirt, but it was like the same cut of a Hawaiian shirt. I looked, and I had my keys clipped.
No!
Because I had my fob on there, and I looked like a homosexual. Also,
Mom, Dad, you were right. I am a homosexual.
there is like that too. We're gonna get back to the story, but first, I think it might have been the 4th grade or something. I wanted my parents to look me in the eye and tell me that they didn't believe I was gay, because here I was, a bob, then I had a
Love the implication that a bob is homosexual.
no. This is the thing. This is things like I had short hair.
Yeah.
Then I had a white shirt, like white t-shirt, and then over that was like almost like a denim work shirt over it, and then I had like a black like work like Timex sort of watch, and then I had like jean shorts.
Not the George. You literally had me at Bob.
Yeah. I looked
Gay!
yeah.
So I only came out to my parents a couple years ago. And they were fine with it. Like, I knew they would be. I'm kind of private with my parents about, like, my personal life.
Yeah.
And so I texted my mom and I said, Happy Pride, I'm bi. And then I got an email from her. And then while I was reading the email, I also got a text to the family group chat. And what both said was that my phone had been hacked.
Okay.
Oh. Those damn hackers, man.
Damn hackers.
Holy.
The gay agenda is hacking phones so that your mom thinks you're bi.
Your mom thinks you're gay.
Watch out for those gay hackers, everybody.
Yeah.
They'll text your parents and tell them you're gay
Yeah.
or bisexual
Yeah.
or lesbian. So watch out.
Watch out. Watch out.
Holy.
Fucking back to the story.
Oh my gosh.
Sorry.
It's okay.
What is it, Bodie Crown?
Yeah, fucking Cody Brown was like, so yeah.
He's vanilla.
Yeah, so he is. So according to Christine, she said that she felt physically taken care of by Cody at the beginning of their marriage. As things evolved, she said their sexual interactions felt less like intimacy and more like a marital obligation.
Oh.
Yeah, as someone who has been there,
Oh my god, that just made me feel heavy.
upsetting. Yeah.
Yeah. And she said, so we had one conversation on intimacy, and it was like, are we going to have any kind of intimacy sex in our marriage? And he was like, no.
Oh.
And so the next time you come over, I'm like,
damned.
you're done. You're not staying here anymore. I don't want you in my bed. We're done.
Good for her.
Yeah.
She got to break out the biodegradable vibrator.
She did. She had to.
Yeah.
So these days, Christine has split her troubled life with Cody in the past. She met a man named David Woolley.
Yes, queen.
And they tied the knot in October of 2023. And although Christine doesn't say for sure, we have a feeling they're having sex more than 5 times a year. I think that was the time. So when she was with Cody, she had sex 5 times a year.
Okay, I thought you meant with the new person.
No, I would have been like, girl, get a vibrator.
5 times a year?
5 times a year.
Like, that's when you would start blowing out baby powder. Like, are you joking right now? Like, what?
Oh my god.
No. 5 times a year? Absolutely not.
I mean, I do it when I can. It's like, I have a very hookup sort of deal. I'm not
I love that for you.
I'm not dating anyone.
No.
I don't think I'm good to date anyone for like the next little bit. Because, hey, like, I live at home with my mom. I can't bring, I can't really bring someone home to like have sex with when my mom's there.
No, it's really awkward.
It is.
I'll tell you that.
Yeah. Although I do have to say I did do it once.
And it's really awkward.
It is really awkward.
One time, Mommy, please don't listen to this. I came home to visit my mom in Toronto, and I went into my room, and in that house, she moved right after I graduated high school. So in that house, my room was in the basement, but it was also the TV room. Mm-hmm. And there was a condom wrapper on the floor of my room.
From you did?
No, not from me.
Your mom had sex in your room?
My mom had sex in my room.
Ah! Oh my god, I'm mortified for you.
At least like on the couch, but like
still, I'm like, I can never sit on this couch again.
That couch is gone. That couch is gone.
Good. I would have been throwing out cushions and just
at least
she keeps trying to give me the couch. Actually,
no.
Oh no. At least she was safe though.
You know what?
That's true.
Safe sex.
I love that she practiced
sex.
safe sex.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And you know what? Her youngest fragile child had just moved out. She was exploring. I'm proud of her.
Good for her.
Like, yeah.
Love that for her.
Love it. Yeah, I explore all the time. So moving on.
Speaking of TLC, though, before we do move on.
Yeah.
You guys know 1,000 Pound Sisters.
Yeah.
Yeah, so TLC is actually making a new kind of like remix of it.
Really?
It's called 1,000 Pound Roomies.
Okay.
Yeah, it's scheduled to air June 10th.
I can't do those ones.
No.
Just can't do them.
It's sad, and it's like reminding me of like circus days.
Yeah,
Yes.
there's something freak show about it.
Yeah.
In a not manipulation isn't the word.
Look at these people.
Exploitation.
Exploitation,
Yeah.
exploitation, exposition. Like, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, absolutely. And that's the thing that, like, I was scrolling TikTok earlier too, and I seen that Tammy, one of the 1,000 Pound Sisters, like, she just got some surgery so she can get smaller, and everyone's like, oh my god, look at her, like, pop off, queen, you look good. She looked good when she was big too. Like, what do you mean? What do you mean? Like, we're not all here to pay to see the bearded fucking man.
Yeah.
Jesus Christ.
It's a lot of it is like I think with those kind of shows, it's like this weird moral conundrum because you're like you want people to feel comfortable in their own bodies, but then again when it comes to the point that it's actually killing them, you're like you want to like see them get better. But I think the sort of fact of like with TLC, with like 1,000 Pound Sisters, My 600 Pound Life, it's all like haha, look at the morbidly obese person.
Yeah, exactly. It's not like trying to like promote sort of like, you know, like showing off body diversity or anything like that. It really is like exploitation. They're like they're playing it for like the freak factor, which is just like that is ultimately degrading to the people on the show, even if they are getting paid.
Yeah.
super sad.
Yeah, because like they also spend like a lot of money travel because like there's only one gastrosurgeon that is on the show, and he lives in Texas. And
Dr. Now.
Dr. Now. So he just for all of them to spend all of their money and like travel like days, weeks, like because a lot of them can't get on planes.
No, they have to use big vehicles too
Yeah.
because they're big people and they need to lay in the back. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, so that's all insane.
But yeah, 1,000 Pound Roomies apparently.
Shit.
Right? So I just wanted to add that in there
TLC
before we moved away from TLC.
TLC is the epitome of I'll stop kicking that dead horse when it stops spitting out money.
Yep.
Yeah. Like that horse is skeletons now, but they're like, we can still use the bones.
Yeah.
It's got good bones.
It's got good bones. We could use it to make fertilizer. And so we can plant money trees.
Or vibrators.
Or vibrators.
Vibrators.
Exactly.
Oh, that would be so porous.
Yeah.
Oh. All right.
You know when they test whether something's a bone by they lick it and see if it sticks to their tongue? That, but it's vaginal tissue.
Oh, look at my goosebumps.
Oh my god.
I'm sorry.
That's okay.
We don't need to include that, I think.
Yeah, we do.
Oh, we will, yeah.
Yeah, we do.
Yeah.
You think I'm gonna edit that out? Yeah, you got another thing coming.
Yeah. Moving on.
I'm so glad I'm 35 and I'm giving less and less of a crap of what people older than me think of me.
Oh yeah, fuck that.
Amen.
Fuck that. I think a lot of that confidence in me now is realizing I don't really give a fuck what people like think of me, and then yeah. So
I get it.
But do you know what's not doing so well right now? Okay. So Duck Dynasty's Willie Robertson, his dad
Phil.
passed away.
Fuck Duck Dynasty.
Oh!
Yeah,
Getting spicy.
I guess also in relation to Pride Month, we should probably note that Duck Dynasty, like the whole family there, they're staunchly anti-LGBTQ.
Water's wet.
Yeah, and
Yeah.
they're also
Water's
very
wet.
they're also very religious. But Aaron Doyle of US Weekly wrote, Willie Robertson says Mom Kay is not in the best health after Dad Phil's death, which is a shame. You know, I think with people who've been, you see it a lot in retirement homes when, say, one of the couple dies, they're not going to live. The other half doesn't live that long. But I want to say, like, as sad as this is, I just really don't like Dr. Dynasty's fan. And I feel bad. And I'm just like, you know what? I don't want people, like, I don't want, like, the mother to feel bad or anything like that. But a part of me is like, it's hard for me to, like, really like you.
How can I empathize with you?
How can I empathize with you when you say that?
Yeah, you can.
Gay people are perverts.
Yeah, you can, like, have feelings about her and, like, not want to empathize with her and, like, also not wish her harm. You know, like,
Because you're a good person, Gabby.
Debatable.
You're a loner and a good person.
Yeah. So this is what Willie has said. We celebrate today that our father, husband, and grandfather, Phil, is now with the Lord. Well, actually, his wife said, Corey, 51, wrote via on the social media platform. Thank you for the love and prayers. So many of those lives have been impacted by his life, saved by grace, by his bold faith, and by his desire to tell everyone who would listen the good news of Jesus. We are grateful for his life on earth and will continue the legacy of love for God and others and the love of others until we see him again. So Willie reshared, so this is when his father passed away. Willie reshared his wife Corey's statement. So again, very fucking religious. So Willie and Jace are two of Phil and Kay's 4 children, which also include brothers Alan and Jep. In 2020, Phil learned that he is also father of a daughter named Phyllis following an affair he had in the 70s.
Oh, that's some tea.
That's some tea.
But he's a religious man?
He's a man of God.
Oh!
I mean, he could be born again Christian, maybe. Maybe he had such a wild...
Do as I say, not as I do, I guess.
Yeah, maybe he had such a wild 70s. And then he was like, oh, I must follow the path of God. Yeah. And then he found Jesus. Which, do what you want to do. I don't want to yuck anyone's yum.
Absolutely
when it comes to spirituality.
You don't want to yuck anyone's Christian yum.
Yeah. The only time I have, like, a fucking issue is when it starts,
when it's icking your yum.
When it's icking my yum. Thank you, Chyenne.
You're so welcome.
That is exactly.
You know how to turn a phrase, my girl.
Yeah, you do.
Thank you. I'm here all week.
The journalist. That's why we need, like, a journalist.
Oh.
The wordsmith.
I like that.
Yeah.
I have an English degree.
That's right. I'm sorry. Well then, Hannah, come up with more snappy phrases.
I bailed out of creative writing.
Oh.
That's okay. I failed out of journalism my first
year. Oh, no, I
university.
bailed out. I didn't fail
you bailed out of it. Oh, I'm sorry.
Creative writing was literally my absolute favorite, so let's go.
I was asked to withdraw from a class once, but that was my first year at art school. So,
really?
Yeah.
What class?
Intro to studio practice. It was a night class, and the teacher was horrible.
Oh.
Yeah. So I just stopped going, and then she asked me to withdraw.
Okay, bye.
Yeah.
Deuces.
Bye. Yes. So that was learning about Willie Robertson. I hope your mom is going to be doing okay. I don't like you as a person, but I hope your mom's doing okay.
You've heard it here first.
I hope this pervert hopes your mom's doing okay.
This pervert.
Listen.
Gabby, you fucking pervert.
Listen, if I could, I would love to have like a lawnmower-esque vibrator where it's like you use gas. So I go
5 easy payments of $89.95.
If you get the turbo sleeve, which is 5 easy payments of $89.99, but those are usually for guys because it's a sleeve.
Well, it's clearly you need to make two products.
We have so many lawsuits from the video cult users. We can't advertise the turbo sleeve anymore.
Listen,
I mean, you can just as long as you're willing to accept the lawsuits.
Well, they can't sue me if they can't find me.
Fair.
So my address is.
Yeah, so Anna's address is. Send all the affidavits or all of your if I'm gonna be served, just send it to Hannah.
1, 2, 3. Come find me.
Yeah.
Street.
Come find me street. 1, 2, 3. We do not take any liability if you use the turbo sleeve.
Street.
Chyenne, we're gonna play you some upsetting content that you're gonna realize that Gabby created.
Yeah. If y'all want to learn more about the turbo sleeve, go to the video called Christmas episode.
Yeah, the specific. We have multiple Christmas episodes. Specifically, the Star Wars Holiday Special Christmas episode.
Yes,
that's where you can learn about the turbo sleeve.
Remember, it's 5 easy payments of $89.99, and you can loan it.
You can loan it.
Yep. Right.
Should I not Google this right now?
No. It's not a visual medium.
Don't play it on the mic because we'll get feedback.
Yeah. Right. So, Love Island USA's Yulisa Escobar breaks silence on N-word scandal after being kicked off of show.
Turbo sleeve, gotta wait. Huh?
Yeah.
Oh, wait, was this the one? Oh, no, that was Baddies that did that.
Yeah, it was Baddies Caribbean that had that. But this is Love Island. Yulisa Escobar. She was like, apparently she said the N-word a fuck ton. So on Love Island USA season 7 episode 2, Yulisa Escobar left the villa with hardly any on-screen explanation. For those of us who are chronically online, we knew that her exit was because of those videos that resurfaced of her repeatedly using the N-word without any regard of its painful history.
Oh my god.
Yeah. Now, Yulisa has come forward with a statement trying to apologize for using the racist language. She claims she's owning her mistakes. Yeah, I think
Honey.
Like,
what?
Yeah.
Owning your mistake?
Yeah.
It shouldn't have even been a mistake, period.
So, on her Instagram, she has a picture. It's like it's just like a fucking little poster. Says, "Owning my mistakes, speaking my truth," and I quoted to her, Yulisa Escobar. So this is from 2 days ago.
Right
Yulisa
on,
Escobar, official statement, all caps, at the very top of her description. First of all, I want to apologize for using a word I had no right in using. Podcast clips from years ago have recently resurfaced, and I wanted to address it directly. In those clips, I used a word I never should have used, a racial slur. I used it ignorantly, not fully understanding the weight, history, or pain behind it.
I'm sorry, who doesn't know that?
Right?
Just who doesn't know that?
And even if you don't know the history behind it, then cool, fine, whatever. But, like...
You still know
really?
not
it's
to...
It's a slur.
You still know it's a slur.
Exactly.
Yeah.
My children, my 7-year-old knows.
Yeah.
Like, come on.
Yeah.
Ugh. Anyway, sorry, continue.
No, this is...
I'm enraged.
This is gonna make you even fucking...
I'm about to throw these microphones.
Yeah.
We just got them,
Please don't.
Yeah.
I'm about to throw the old microphones.
I wasn't trying to be offensive or harmful, but I recognize now that intention doesn't excuse impact, and that the impact of that word is real. It's tied to generations of trauma, and it's not mine to use. At the time, I was speaking casual in conversation, not thinking deeply or critically about what I was saying, but that does not take the truth away from how wrong it was. The truth is, I don't know better then, but I do now. I've taken the time to reflect, to learn, and to grow from that moment.
Yeah,
if
so
you guys could hear my eyes rolling right now,
I know.
Like, actually be...
Oh, there's more.
So when I think...
But wait, there's more?
Okay, but so when I am, like, not thinking critically about what I'm saying, I'm thinking of, like, you know, earlier when I said quite a bit about the kind of sex toys that I am aware of.
Right.
Like, but, like, not like, oh, this racial slur, I'm just gonna spit it out on microphone, like, or at all ever. Like,
Yeah. Like, Anyways.
People be tripping.
So I've changed a lot since then.
Oh.
Not just in how I speak, but in how I show up, how I carry myself, and how I honor the experience of others. Growth means recognizing when you are wrong, even if it's uncomfortable, and choosing to move forward with humility and accountability. There have also been fake statements circulating, writing things written or said by others that don't reflect me or my heart. I want to clarify that this is my voice and my words. I don't need anyone to speak for me. I'm choosing to speak for myself because I take full ownership of my actions. Do not listen to the fake statements. This is my official statement. This is me speaking directly to you. To those who are disappointed or offended, I understand and I apologize. I am sorry. And Portia K says, you don't know the impact at your big age.
Oh my God.
Literally. And like, good for her, honestly. Good for her for coming out and like apologizing. But the fact of the matter is, you wouldn't have ever needed to have a goddamn apology if you would have just left the shit. Oh, buddy.
I think it's like
why?
I think she's more so like saying this apologies because she got caught.
Exactly.
Oh my God, absolutely.
If no one would have brought that forward, she wouldn't have given a fuck.
Absolutely not. She
Like-
would have just kept the podcast.
You know what?
The episodes are deep. It's fine. No one will find them.
That's fine.
Us 20 years from now.
I know. Listen, I know people can change. Their ideas can change and stuff like that.
Yeah, like I hope what she's saying about that is true. It's
Right.
just at this point, I have so little faith in that from someone in stardom of any kind.
Yes. It's, you know what? Again, people can change. People can change for the worst. People can change for the best. But I think the difference is I don't think she's changing for the best because I feel like she is probably saying what she feels people want her to say.
Yeah, PR response all day.
Yeah. So according to Yulissa, she's changed a lot again. She says she doesn't speak like that anymore and is moving forward with humility and accountability. Whatever. Listen, this chick is, I could really give a fuck. Mm-hmm. She's like,
Ick.
she is giving me the ick. You know, she's with Love Island. I think it's just a lot of just hot people. Mm-hmm. It's like Temptation Island. Mm-hmm. You know, it's like a place where hot people are just there and they're not really meant to speak. And when they do,
you're allowed to look hot, and that's all.
Yeah, and
shut your mouth.
You know,
Thank you.
They're not.
It's just voyeurism.
Yeah, it's just for influencers.
Yeah.
And it's just like, I mean, people can be hot and be smart. I mean, you've seen Yemen from Temptation Island.
I mean, look at me, guys.
I think he's Yemen.
Yemen. I'm sorry, Yemen. As you could hear from that episode, I'm not very good at pronouncing people's names, and I take full accountability of that.
Brian.
I'm so sorry, Brian. I'm so sorry.
Oh,
That's okay. Just roll with us, guys. It's okay.
Just roll with us. Chyenne, do you have any other news for us?
Let me check in my notes. Oh my God! Actually, this I seen this today, and I really wanted to talk to you girls about it. Yeah. So Netflix is actually releasing. Do you guys remember the whole Astroworld tragedy?
Yes.
The Travis Scott concert. Well, Netflix, I assume it's a docuseries or something. Mm-hmm. Yeah, they're releasing a docuseries or a documentary. I'm not 100% sure. It's called Trainwreck: The Astroworld Tragedy. Yeah, I'm honestly with Netflix, like, I find sometimes they tread lightly and they do respect the family, but then you have something like Dahmer, you know what I mean? Where they're just like, okay, here you go, here's the information. So I'm a little bit, like, I'm excited to see it because I just want to see how they attacked it. Do you know what I'm saying?
Producer Hannah here. Currently, the space is not in use. If you would like to hear your ad here at the beginning or at the end of the show, you can contact us at hauntedmouseproductions@gmail.com. back to the show.
Hey,
So Astroworld.
Astroworld.
Trainwreck Astroworld.
Yeah. So, like I said, like, I'm excited to see what approach Netflix actually took when filming and producing this.
Yeah.
Because, you know, we had the monsters, Jeffrey Dahmer thing, right?
That
Where
was
the families were
stupid.
like, what the fuck?
That was stupid.
Right?
That was around the time I realized I couldn't consume true crime anymore. Like,
Yeah.
I don't know why I was in it.
I love true crime.
I'm so obsessed with the brain
Yeah.
that I'm like, okay, well, how the fuck can someone, like, how can you eat someone? You know what I mean? Why does your brain...
Yeah,
And I
actually-
wanted, fun fact about Chyenne, before I decided to become a journalist, I wanted to go into sociology because just literally anything to do with the mind is so freaking intriguing to me.
It is, yeah.
But I just don't want to work that hard.
Yeah, it's and it's something that I think is like important to like really understand too, like, and understand like some coverage of true crime is good and some is not. Like you can be funny with true crime,
Absolutely.
but if it's at the expense of the fucking family,
Yeah.
then it's like, I mean, what's coming to the point where you don't mention like the victims and be like, listen, this guy's a piece of shit and he murdered these poor people, women, and stuff like that. And but then again, that could also be said of like, you're making a profit from someone's pain. So it's like that fine line of like, what if we're doing this, is this going to be respectful, or is it like, are we just profiting
Right.
off these people?
So that's why I'm excited to see this Astroworld documentary, docuseries. I'm not 100% sure. We'll have to find out.
Yeah, it's crazy. So that's all the news I had. So I'm just gonna go straight into what I'm watching.
Okay.
So the first episode of Below Deck season 2 came out,
Oh boy.
and I just watched it.
She's a below deck girly.
That is like, I've watched almost all of the Below Deck OG. I haven't seen the last couple seasons of Below Deck Mediterranean, but I've seen like almost every Below Deck variation, like Below Deck Down Under. I didn't finish that season because I've said it before when we were watching, there was like a problem with like Zarina the chef and the head stew, and it was just like high school like bullshit that I just didn't really want to get into, and just because I thought it was boring and annoying and I'm not gonna do it. But so I just watched this first episode. The first impressions I have of this crew, because they first all meet up for drinks, is, so we have Fraser Oleander. He's been on Below Deck OG for like, I think the past 4 or 5 seasons. As he started off as second stew, and then he moved on to chief stew. He's a good.
Sounds delicious.
Yeah, I know. Nice juicy chunky stew. But no, I think he's a good stew, but I feel like with everything he focuses on, I think, the dynamics between, like, I think he wants to be friends with all the hot stews and be like, so they can be hot with him, because I think he's like the sort of,
That's real.
I think he's the sort of person who's like, I'm hot, so I want to be hot with other
That's
people.
the thing. Hot people want to be around hot people. It's actually so crazy.
Yeah.
Like, literally, that is actually so real, because I'm telling you, it's actually insane.
Yeah.
I mean, this room is perfect evidence.
Oh,
It is true. It is
thanks,
true.
Fiona.
So yeah, like, I'm excited for what is in store. There's a new chef on board, and I didn't realize that this episode would be very Christian heavy, because this new chef, Lawrence Snowden, he is very Christian. He's a born again Christian, and he's like reciting Bible verses. He's saying like, through God I can make this thing. And then but right now he's so used to working like in an actual kitchen, not a galley, So he's getting very flustered. He doesn't know if he can do this. Like, nothing is working. And he's like, I'm going to be off this boat. So I don't know if he's actually going to leave.
I just want to know if they have one of those, like, you know how sometimes boats that have their own kitchens have, like, the floating stove where it's, like, attached on either side so it can, like, sort of buoy so it stays even?
I never saw. I think all their stoves are stationary.
Okay, well, that's boring.
Yeah.
I'm no longer interested in the show. There's no floating stove.
Yeah. Yeah. So, I mean, he's not gonna. He's actually like he was actually lashing out at the production team because he was like, oh, all these cameras are in my face. I'm like, well, you signed up for it, and he's like the camera is there to capture the moments. Like, it's part of reality TV. You know, it's. So he's like, I'm trying to do my job here. And the production team's like, yeah, we're trying to do our jobs too, you know? Like,
Motherfucker.
You signed up for this. So that's the chef. There's new stews. I don't think I've ever met them before. One of them is, she was on Love Island France. And Solène Favreau, she's... on Love Island, France, she's only been a stew by the time of recording for like 23 days.
Oh.
And this is, she's very green and she's also very hot. Like, everyone on this boat is good looking. So I think that's part of the point of being hired on a super yacht is you have to be hot.
Yeah, like a casino.
Yeah. But anyways, it's been messy, and apparently maritime police gets called. So
I'm shocked.
But it's like later on down the season they get called at some point. But yeah. So I've just been watching that episode. I'm excited for more. So yeah, that's it.
Okay, girly.
Yeah.
How about you, Hannah?
I guess I'll give us a little break from reality TV. I just finished my third full rewatch of The Good Wife.
Oh, wow.
And I forgot that in season 7, Jeffrey Dean Morgan shows up. And Jeffrey Dean Morgan, take me away. Jeffrey Dean Morgan plays a former lawyer who's now a private investigator. He's the romance he's like the final boy, basically. He's
the final boy.
Yeah, he's the romance for Juliana Margulis. There are episodes where their chemistry is fucking insane. And, oh my god, like, if Jeffrey Dean Morgan ever came up to me and gave me that fucking smile he gives her on the show, I would give him my life savings. Immediately. Yeah.
Broke, just like that.
It's like me and Steve Buscemi.
Sorry, guys, I'm a huge Johnny Depp girly. I know.
He's...
I know. I've been in love with Johnny Depp since I was like 6 years old.
I can't do it anymore, but I understand there was a time for that for me too.
He doesn't look so good now, in my opinion.
I still... Oh, whew, that's the type of man if I got on, I'd never get off. Sorry, Mom. Sorry, babe.
Oh my god. You gotta show up. Your partner has like a little goatee. He has an eyeliner on and a bunch of rings. He's like, how do you like me now, babe?
Where's the rum?
My first major crush was not entirely dissimilar looking to Johnny Depp, and often would play that up by like doing similar looks from like Johnny Depp's various eras, and oh my god, it was lethal.
Oh boy.
I have a peculiar, yeah.
Is it roleplay if it's just his life?
Yes.
My god. I have actually my childhood crush is actually shaped on what my type is.
Perverts.
Perverts, yeah, perverts. John Waters. John Waters. Eggs. Could not, honestly. Fuck off. No. Is Rachel Weisz.
Oh, fuck yeah.
From The Mummy. She's like,
buddy.
Curly brown hair, big old brown eyes.
Yeah, so like the classic bisexual trope, my bisexual awakening was The Mummy. It's one of my favorite movies.
Honestly.
I do have a confession to make, though. My romantic awakening.
Oh.
The Notebook.
Oh.
Watched that right when I was hitting puberty. It hit all the notes for me.
I was born in the same hospital as Rachel McAdams, just saying.
What?
I was.
Oh my god.
Oh my god. Love it.
Super
Rachel
cool.
McAdams also very hot.
Yeah.
Yeah, Regina George.
Oh,
The fact that she was Regina George and Allie from The Notebook in the same
Please.
year.
Yeah.
please.
Oh my god, yeah. Also, like, maybe I just like mean women who are mean to me.
And that's your toxic trait.
And that's my toxic trait, is I like women who are mean to me.
This week on BoobNews, Gabby likes those mean mommies.
Rhea Ripley. Oh my god, I need her to fucking choke me out with her ginormous thighs.
But yeah, if like little Hannah is such a fucking idiot, it's like, why do I feel so strongly about both of these characters on The Notebook? It just must be the chemistry between them and the power of the love between them. Why do I feel so strongly about both Ryan Gosling and Rachel McAdams, this absolutely fucking stunning woman? Who could say why I'm feeling so strongly about Rachel McAdams?
I don't know. God.
I love that for you.
Thank you.
Um,
And you know what? I know it's trash, but I still rewatch it and get all of the feelings.
It's
so
fine.
fucking good.
It's
fine.
fine.
It's
You're
fine.
allowed to have a comfort movie.
Yeah.
It is okay.
yeah. Anyway, Cheyenne, what about you? What have you been watching?
Oh, so we gave y'all a little spoiler alert last week when we were letting you know what the next episode was going to be, and it's Jersey Shore. So
Jersey Shore.
now, of course, just naturally, I'm getting my children hooked to Jersey Shore. I'm getting my partner hooked to Jersey Shore. My children have now asked me to run in the mornings and say, yeah, wake up, yeah, to wake them up for school. So naturally, I've literally just been sitting down and binging Jersey Shore. I say I don't have time to watch a lot of TV because I'm a very busy girly.
Yeah.
However, I have been putting my laptop on my stove next to me frying up hamburger.
Love it.
So I have literally awakening an addiction that I completely forgot I had.
I love it.
Yeah.
I love it.
Cheyenne, what is the most unhinged method you've used to wake up your children in the morning? Especially if it's like one you've done like routinely.
Oh, so the kids absolutely hate when I just go in. So I'm that mom. I go in. I don't care. Like when I'm telling you to get up, you're getting up because I'm up.
Yeah.
And I like my sleep.
Yeah.
So I'll go in. I just turn their light on and I pull the blankets right off. Get up. That's it. Like,
Love it.
and they hate it.
My mom,
Are you traumatized, Hannah? What's going on?
for 2 years, my mom woke me up by playing The Circle of Life.
It's Circle of Life.
Broadway version.
No.
I still love that soundtrack though.
Love
Okay, well that's good. You're not traumatized. The Circle of Life.
I can't remember how my parents... I don't know. My parents just be like, "Get up," and I'm like, "No." They're like, "Get up." I'm like, "No." And
5 more minutes.
they're like, "Gabrielle, get up." I'm like, "No." So I think it was a bit of a challenge to get me out of bed.
Oh, me too. No, I
still love my sleep.
I was such a truant in high school, and it wasn't like I was going off doing stuff. I just like was sleeping at home.
Oh, I loved waking up for high school because I hid the fact that I smoked cigarettes, and my best friend lived down the road, and her father was okay with her smoking.
Yeah.
So I would be like, okay, I'm going down to get ready at Robin's, and then I would just literally run and walk down the street and then go and smoke my cigarettes and get ready for school. So, like, I didn't mind waking up in high school.
No, I didn't want to go. I was like, I just want to sleep, which is true. If I could be an Olympic sleeper, I think I'd be.
Okay, that's something we need to start right now.
I would be like gold medal sleeping.
Yeah.
Because it's very bad because my circadian rhythm is off because I sleep during the day and then I'm wide awake at night.
Oh my god.
My circadian rhythm was so bad in high school, and then like for like the first half of my 20s, that like they literally diagnosed me with a sleeping disorder. I have a delayed sleep phase.
Yeah.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah.
Well, I think we should end it.
I think we need to go to sleep.
I think we need to go to sleep. I think it's time to go to bed.
Good night, boobers.
Good night,
night,
boobers. So you can follow us on Instagram, TikTok, Blue Sky, and on Patreon.
Yeah.
Ooh!
You can find us on Patreon. We will have some tiers coming out soon.
Love
some
it.
paid
Ooh.
A little bit of extra content for those people who are into feet.
who are especially into feet, because we have for the $5 tier, you're gonna have
Why does nobody wear socks around here?
Listen, I want my little piggies to be free.
I love my
Cheyenne,
socks.
it's summer.
It is summer.
Y'all will learn. Whoa. Y'all will learn real quick. I'm cold 24/7, 365.
Oh, yeah.
I'm always cold, so I will keep my socks on.
Yeah.
And also,
I had socks on, but I had to walk around and find a 25-pound turkey today.
Yeah, bless.
And so I had to take them off, or we all would have died.
Yes,
my
Josh, king of producers, has spent the entire day finding a turkey to cook for us.
And he found it.
He found it.
find it.
25
Absolute king.
whole fucking pounds.
All right, we're about to go into a turkey coma.
We are. We are.
Good night.
Goodbye.
Yo, it's Gorilla Central out there. Get the fuck up. Juice heads everywhere.
I don't think that he's good for you. How do you know what's good for me? That's my opinion! Are you kidding me?
I swear to God,
Stop.
don't be
What are you
throwing the thing on me. I'll hurt you.
Welcome to BoobTube.
This has been a Haunted Mouse production. Cut that out.